Jerry Mercado. Let me ask you guys something. How many of you guys woke up this morning to an alarm clock? Or woke up and brewed a pot of coffee? If you did any of those two things, the chances are you made use of electricity this morning. Well, unless you're the type that still uses the one-up alarm clock anyway. Electricity is a fascinating thing, and it is a vital component to our everyday modern lives. Electricity is something we also use for granted, even though we use it on a daily basis. So since you guys are in here listening to me, then I take it you guys have a couple minutes to spare. So if you want to learn something interesting that you may have not known before about electricity, then just step right up and behold this thrilling compilation of interesting facts about electricity. So in this speech, I will be celebrating the use of electricity by providing interesting facts about it. First off, I know some of you might think, just how do I take electricity for granted? Few people stop to think just what their lives would be like without it. Well, here are some facts that prove just how we take it for granted. In an average home, 75% of electricity is consumed while products are turned off. The average desktop idles at 80 watts. A laptop idles at 20 watts. And a PlayStation 4 uses 200 watts, both while it's on and idle. Secondly, another example is refrigerators. Yes, regular refrigerators we use in our common households. Refrigerators consume the same amount of energy that it takes for 25 power plants to produce energy every year. However, refrigerators still consume less energy than a video game console, such as a PS4 or an Xbox One. Next, I will mention some facts that prove just how much we use electricity and how much we use it, depend on it on a daily basis. Now, I think it's safe to say that we all have used Google countless times before. What you may have not known, though, is that Google is responsible for 0.013% of the world's energy usage. This produces enough electricity to power 200,000 homes continuously. The same amount of energy that it takes to conduct 100 Google searches is the equivalent to a light bulb burning for 28 minutes. Secondly, did you know that an average home in the U.S. uses 11,000 kilowatts per hour of electricity every year? This equals to be 11 million watt hours per year. Coffee makers use between 900 to 1,100 watts. Microwaves use between 750 to 1,200 watts. And washers and dryers combined uses between 2,150 to 5,500 watts of electricity. And those are just a few of the household appliances we use on a daily basis. Now I want to talk about some interesting facts I found about electricity that I did not know before. Did you know that 1 volt of electricity has enough electricity to supply 200,000 average-sized homes? And a simple spark of electricity can measure up to 3,000 volts. How about the fact that fireflies can produce light by using the chemical energy from their food? The light they produce is more efficient than that of one light bulb. Other creatures possess this magic too, such as deep-sea squids and glowworms. An electric eel, on the other hand, does not glow. It provides a shock up to 600 volts. That is more than double the 220 volts that you can safely plug into a socket in your home. So again, this is my informative speech celebrating the use of electricity and the fact of how much we use it throughout our daily lives without even realizing how important and vital it is to us. So in closing, just remember that we have electricity to thank for our operation of our computers, central heating systems, and even our alarm clocks, for those of us that use them anyway. And I think that we can all agree that we are a part of what we consider to be a truly electrifying era. Is there any questions of me? say that I got my sources from all websites, articles from different websites. All right, some of these sources are electricchoice.com, listfirst.com, woodhairburner.com, and switchon.eden.com. Thank you everybody for attending.